if you struggle with people pleasing and maybe in a toxic, possibly abusive relationship at the moment, I want to share something with you that helped me when I was in a similar situation. So when I was back with my ex, I remember having this huge fight, which was pretty common. And I was really struggling with anxiety and just so much stress. I feel like my body was just like overcome by stress. And it was really hard for me to focus and just do any of the normal life tasks that I needed to do. At the time, I remember I was reading a book by Eckhart Tolle called The Power of Now. And in that book, he describes that most of the time, 9 times out of 10, the present moment, you're fine, you're safe, you're totally fine. And I remember being like, that's not true, you know? But in this moment, after I had this giant fight with my ex, I went upstairs into our bedroom and I was sobbing and like uncontrollably. And I just was in so much pain. And I had read that, previously and just didn't really understand it. And in that moment, I started looking around the room and I started realizing that I was in a room by myself and that nothing bad was happening to me in that room, that I was totally fine. And, I started to calm down. I started to just focus on the present moment that, I wasn't with him fighting anymore. I was here by myself and I was safe. And the thing that did for me was that it started to create space in my head. I think when you're in these relationships and you don't have good boundaries and you don't know how to stand up for yourself, it can be so consuming all of the time. It just takes up all of your thoughts. And so when I started to focus on being in the present moment, that I was okay in this moment, if I didn't think about the future or the past, and I was okay in this moment, I started to be able to think more clearly for myself, which did eventually end up helping me get out of that situation. So I hope that helps somebody today. If you struggle with boundaries, please take a look at my other videos. Feel free to reach out. I'd love to hear from you, and I hope that helps somebody today. Have a great day.